I never thought of losing, but now that it's happened, the only thing is to do it right. That's my obligation to all the people who believe in me. We all have to take defeats in life. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. The fight is won or lost far away from witnesses behind the lines, in the gym, and out there on the road, long before I dance under those lights. It's the repetition of affirmations that leads to belief. And once that belief becomes a deep conviction, things begin to happen. Life is a gamble. You can get hurt, but people die in plane crashes, lose their arms and legs in car accidents. People die every day. Same with fighters, some die, some get hurt, some go on. You just don't let yourself believe it will happen to you. My way of joking is to tell the truth. That's the funniest joke in the world. Old age is just a record of one's whole life. Rivers, ponds, lakes, and streams, they all have different names, but they all contain water. Just as religions do, they all contain truths. The man who views the world at 50 the same as he did at 20 has wasted 30 years of his life. I hated every minute of it. But I said to myself, suffer now, and live the rest of your life as a champion. Age is whatever you think it is. You are as old as you think you are. Religions all have different names, but they all contain the same truths. I think the people of our religion should be tolerant and understand people believe different things. I'm retiring because there are more pleasant things to do than beat up people. It's a lack of faith that makes people afraid of meeting challenges, and I believe in myself. It's just a job. Grass grows, birds fly, waves pound the sand. I beat people up. I'd like for them to say he took a few cups of love, he took 1 tablespoon of patience, teaspoon of generosity, 1 pint of kindness. He took 1 quart of laughter, 1 pinch of concern, and then, he mixed willingness with happiness, he added lots of faith, and he stirred it up well, then he spreads it over his span of a lifetime, and he served it to each and every deserving person he met. Friendship is a priceless gift that cannot be bought nor sold, but its value is far greater than a mountain made of gold, for gold is cold and lifeless, it can neither see nor hear, in time of trouble it's powerless to cheer, it has no ears to listen, no heart to understand, it cannot bring you comfort or reach out a helping hand. So when you ask God for a gift, be thankful if sends not diamonds, pearls, or riches but the love of real true friends. My conscience won't let me go shoot my brother, or some darker people, or some poor hungry people in the mud for big powerful America. And shoot them for what? They never called me nigger, they never lynched me, they didn't put no dogs on me, they didn't rob me of my nationality, rape, and kill my mother and father. Shoot them for what? How can I shoot them poor people? Just take me to jail. Over the years my religion has changed and my spirituality has evolved. Religion and spirituality are very different, but people often confuse the two. Some things cannot be taught, but they can be awakened in the heart. Spirituality is recognizing the divine light that is within us all. It doesn't belong to any particular religion, it belongs to everyone. Friendship is not something you learn in school. But if you haven't learned the meaning of friendship, you really haven't learned anything. I know where I'm going and I know the truth, and I don't have to be what you want me to be. I'm free to be what I want. Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth. It isn't the mountains ahead to climb that wear you out, it's the pebble in your shoe. Impossible is just a big word thrown around by small men who find it easier to live in the world they've been given than to explore the power they have to change it. Impossible is not a fact. It's an opinion. Impossible is not a declaration. It's a dare. Impossible is potential. Impossible is temporary. Impossible is nothing. I am the greatest. I said that even before I knew I was. I figured that if I said it enough, I would convince the world that I really was the greatest. If they can make penicillin out of moldy bread, they can sure make something out of you. Only a man who knows what it is like to be defeated can reach down to the bottom of his soul and come up with the extra ounce of power it takes to win when the match is even. Champions aren't made in gyms. Champions are made from something they have deep inside them, a desire, a dream, a vision. They have to have last-minute stamina, they have to be a little faster, they have to have the skill and the will. But the will must be stronger than the skill. There are no pleasures in a fight, but some of my fights have been a pleasure to win. If my mind can conceive it, and my heart can believe it, then I can achieve it. Don't count the days, make the days count. At home I am a nice guy, but I don't want the world to know. Humble people, I've found, don't get very far. To be a great champion you must believe you are the best. If not, pretend you are. Silence is golden when you can't think of a good answer. My soul has grown over the years, and some of my views have changed. As long as I am alive, I will continue to try to understand more, because the work of the heart is never done. All through my life I have been tested. My will has been tested, my courage has been tested, my strength has been tested. Now my patience and endurance are being tested. Every step of the way I believe that God has been with me. And, more than ever, I know that He is with me now. I have learned to live my life one step, one breath, and one moment at a time, but it was a long road. I set out on a journey of love, seeking truth, peace, and understanding. I am still learning. Wouldn't it be a beautiful world if just 10% of the people who believe in the power of love would compete with one another to see who could do the most good for the most people? So many of us enjoy taking part in competitions. Why not hold a competition of love instead of one that leads to jealousy and envy? If we continue to think and live as if we belong only to different cultures and different religions, with separate missions and goals, we will always be in self-defeating competition with each other. Once we realize we are all members of humanity, we will want to compete in the spirit of love.